Hill here to get the technical fall. Technical fall is defined by a win of 15 or more points. The match ceases right there. Sarnik going to cut him. He needs one takedown here, in fact, for the technical fall. Looking for a drag with Sarnik. Ice saw it coming, sprawls back. Sarnik going to drive him out of bounds. 17 seconds remain in the third period. Our semifinal bout here at 145 pounds. Ty Linzenbigler will be the green. Quick work on the part of Linzenbigler. Gets 2 and 2. Going to cut Quarter Drury. Fires a nice single leg shot. Gets Quarter up onto his shoulder. We're going to maybe try to change off to the double here after he scoops the leg. Does scoop the legs, hooks the legs. Drury hanging onto the leg, needs to just let him go. He's going to get himself into a little danger, staying all balled up. We have blood on Linzenbigler's face. So Tyler and Sean from Nova Healthcare are going to have to head out here and get this cleaned up. Looks like it's his cheek. Assistant coach Austin Shaw out there. We had the opportunity to speak with his father, Jeff, also on the coaching staff. Just step away and take a little break here while they get Ty all cleaned up. Stay with us right here on the Westmoreland Sports Network. Okay, they got Ty all taped up. That's got to be uncomfortable. Tape wrapped all the way around his head, coming right across his nose. Squeeze project breakdown off the right side. Throws the boot in on the right. 6-1 the lead for Linzenbigler over Quarter Drury of Ligonier. He's going to get those hips turned, and back exposure is being counted. Getting the full 5 count. Holding on to 3 near fall points. He's going to get the award there. Linzenbigler slips off the legs, going to try to get a cheap tight waist tilt. Going to change off to a chicken wing on the right side. Under a minute to go. Going to look for a near leg cradle. He's got it locked up. Nice sequence wrestling here from Ty Linzenbigler. Going to reinforce that lock underneath. Actually doesn't have the cradle locked up, but he's got Quarter and it looks pretty tight. Going to step over the legs, get the double grapevine in. 1 minute and 32 seconds in. Ty Linzenbigler going to jump out to the semifinals in just a little while. Garrett Thompson and Franklin Regional up 9-0 over Simon Slitovsky on mat 3. Out on mat 1, Pletcher, Ruprecht. Scoreless, just a minute in. Top seed A.J. Corrado at 160. Out there for the Borough Bucks. He'll face off against 7th seed Cooper Phillips of Greensburg-Salem. Corrado, the top-ranked wrestler, double A, according to PA Power. Corrado with just a flurry was working out of the underhook, was looking for a cross knee pick, went to a snap down into a front head. Ultimately drops down to the single leg. Going to go with a ball chain tilt. Has the long boot in on the right side. Corrado going to change it off to a chicken wing and a half. He's going to step off the legs, get out there and run it from the half side. As Phillips in criteria getting the counts and the fall. 48 seconds in, A.J. Corrado moves himself along right to the semifinals. Going to have the number 2 seed at 160 pounds out there now, Enzo Morlacki of Kiski area, 13-0. Fresh off a Powerade championship. Looked very impressive, defeating Chase Kranitz of Norwin in those finals. He'll face off against Jackson Hutter of Mount Pleasant. If you want to see a good blast double, you may see one here in about 15 seconds because Enzo can hit him.
Okay, gentlemen. Here we go.
Nice little post high crotch. That changed it off to a head inside single. Going to sit Hutter right down to his tail. Throw the boot in on the left side and going to shorten up the boot and go to work on top of Hutter here. Nice job, Enzo. Turning the hips of Hutter and is in criteria, getting counts. Next door, Abe Mundorf up 2-0 over Wesley Stahl. Colt Rubrecht out to a 1-0 lead over Jack Pletcher. Morlacki gets himself 3 near fall. Looking for another 5 count here. He does get the 5. Holding on to 3 is head official John Walton. Now 8-0 the score. 65 seconds to go. Turns him one more time for another count. Gonna let him come back over, release the threat. 11-0. See if he makes the adjustment for the fall here. He gets the 5 count. He's gonna let him come back over. I'd imagine Enzo's gonna look for something a little bit tighter here. Maybe not, but he is going to get the technical fall in the first period, so Enzo Morlacki moves on to the semifinals, proving that record to 14-0. Just a junior is Morlacki, also ranked in the state according to Jeff Upson in PA Power. Flick, can I put some more stuff on the table here for you, buddy? I'm a very messy broadcaster. I have about 16 bottles of drinks, food. Flick working diligently on something over here. Don't know what he has going on. We're going to have Josh Toma, the 3rd seed out of Southmoreland, 10-3. He'll take on Ryan Bachar of Penn Trafford, the 8th seed, 172 pounds, semifinal action. Jack Pletcher up 3-1 over here on mat 1 over Colt Ruprecht. Abe Mundorf still has that 2-0 lead over Wesley Stahl. Wes Stahl cranking on a power half over there. Got Mundorf pretty close to criteria. Mundorf fights it down. Here we go on mat number 2, Toma and Bachar. Toma in the gray and red. Bachar in the green, white, and gold. Wrestlers exchanging some hand fighting techniques. Maybe looking for the hold, the angle. Start firing away some leg attacks.
Snap down, he's pushing. Snap. Snap down, go.
There's a fake shot by Bachar. Both wrestlers stay in center. No real offensive action to report just yet as we approach 60 seconds in the first period. There was a shot by Toma, nicely stepping left to right, slide step if you will, out of that was Bachar. Toma working heavy on that head, looking for the underhook. Another shot there by Toma. Yep, I knew it was coming. Mr. Walton, he won't waste time on stall calls. Bangs Bachar for backing out. See if this ignites a little bit of offensive leg action here at 172 pounds. There's a shot by Bachar in pretty deep. Nice job by Toma getting those hips back and away. Now he's going to run a quarter Nelson out here in front. See if he changes up technique. He's going to go with the front head, trying to cut the corner. Spin drill going behind. No points awarded yet. Bachar hanging on to the hip. I would imagine if Toma can look for that cradle right here. No, he's going to come out here and run the quarter. Gets himself the 2-point takedown. Nice technique. Time expired before Mr. Walton was able to get to the 2 count. Toma up 2-0. It's going to be Green's choice. They're going to defer. Toma will go down to begin the second period.
Watch your sit out. Hey, watch your sit out. All right, keep moving. Back pressure stand-ups.
Got Bryson Robinson and Peyton Henry, the 4 and 5 out there on mat number 1. Abe Mundorf and Wesley Stahl now tied to 2. Toma exploding up to his feet and cutting away for the 1-point escape back here on mat number 2.
Clear that wrist and shoot. Circle and shoot. Circle and shoot. Circle and shoot. Your motion, Joel. More motion.
Nice shot there by Toma. Posted up on that collar tie. He's going to get the 2-point takedown here and some more. Down there looking for the fall. Bachar in trouble, and there's the mat slapper. 37 seconds into the second period. Nice job there by Toma as he posted up on that collar tie. Got right in on the single leg. Taking Bachar right to his back for the fall. That's Scotty's going to move it right along to the semifinals. Up next on mat number 2, 189 pounds. We're cruising through these quarters. 10-3. It's Dylan Slytovsky of Burl. He'll take on the top seed. 17-3 right here. His home gym, Braden Roskoski. Stahl and Mundorf still tied over here at 2. Looks like Mundorf's trying to slide out the back door on a high Stahl. He's going headhunting. Stahl hanging on for life. Robinson and Henry still scoreless at 0. Here comes Mundorf. He's going to slip out the back door for the 2-point win. Abe Mundorf out of Ligonier Valley improving to 4-1. Robinson looking for a headlock on Peyton Henry over there. He's got the 2, and it's tight. Peyton Henry not on his back, though. Henry going to try to slip that head out. Now he might be almost into back exposure. Here we go, top seed, Roskoski. Looking to become a 3-time county champion here later on today. Fires a shot, nicely blocked off by Slytovsky, who tried for a go behind spin takedown. Roscoe takes a step back, couple hop steps, fires away a shot. Good defense there. And he's just overwhelming him with offensive leg attacks, eventually catching Slytovsky. Goes to the ankle breakdown. Out of bounds they go. Minute 11 left to go here in the first period. Roscoe up 2-0. Slytovsky trying to come with that stand-up, but too much forward pressure from Roscoe on that breakdown. bringing his base up underneath him, trying to get the level 2, but that's good riding right there, keeping that forward pressure, trying to dig out the bar. Now he's going to change off to a near cradle, drive it over. He's getting his counts. Slitovsky back down to his belly. Roscoe going to run it over there, down there looking for the fall, and he's going to get it 1 minute and 20 seconds in to the first period. Roscoe again looking for 3 county titles here later on. One step closer as he moves to the semifinals. Going to have the number 2 seed at 189 pounds. That's Anthony Govern, 14-5 on the year. He'll take on Giuliano Marion, 14-5, the 6th seed out of Franklin Regional. Next door, I've got Sammy Starakisky up 2-1 over Jesse Turner of Ligonier Valley. Bryson Robinson up 2-0 over Peyton Henry. That action in the second period. Here we go on mat 2, Govern and Marion. Govern in the gray and red, Marion in all navy. Red going to be banged for stalling. Don't know that there was really any offensive leg attacks from anybody that warranted that, but nonetheless, maybe it'll spark a little interest in some leg attacks here early on in the first period. That stall call came at about 30 seconds into the first period. There's a shot attempt there by Marion. Both wrestlers jockeying for position, exchanging collar ties. There's a shot attempt by Govern. Sidestepping right to left was Marion. Shot by Marion on the right leg, coming right up into that underhook, maybe looking to go up top was Govern. Next door, Noah Ganibus goes up 2-0 over Adam Hall of Penn Trafford. Ganibus, your 2nd seed out of Mount Pleasant. Down into the front of head, snapping him back down to the mat. Govern looking to score defensively here. Looking to try to go for the cradle. Now he's going to go with the spin go behind takedown, but Marion capturing that leg has Govern in trouble. Govern quickly realized he was in jeopardy of going to his back, gives up the 2-point takedown right at the end of the period. You hate to see points given up at the end of the period, but it could have been 2-2, so I guess if you think about it, you'd rather be down 2-0 than 4-0 as Govern bellied out really quick. 2-0 as the third period starts down there for Bryson. Robinson still in the lead. Noah Ganibus building his lead 4-0 over Adam Hall of Penn Trafford. Starting the second period, Marion chooses the down position. Squares up, looking for the 1-point escape, and is going to get it right there. Marion now up 3-0. The 2 seed down 3-0 here. 20 seconds into the second period. He's going to have to get some offensive output going to get back into this one. Going to go with a jab throw. Second time we've seen. I haven't seen that move in 6 years. I've seen 2 attempts here today already this morning. Govern was losing that right ankle band, just ripped it off and gave it to Mr. Official, who pocketed it.
Your motion.
There's a shot by Marion in on that double leg. Looking to roll him all the way through is Govern. Nice job by Govern, who comes up on top. Getting the 2, the 3, the 4, and there's the 5 count, holding on to 3, so he'd be up 5-0. He's going to get the fall. He's down 3-0, was the second seed. His teammate right next door Bryson Robinson gets a mat slapper literally 5 seconds later over Peyton Henry. So Southmoreland pushes 2 into the quarterfinals after literally back-to-back falls of Sam Snyder and Colby Christie of Burrell. Snyder out of Latrobe. The quarterfinal next door on mat number 1, 172-pound action. In front of me now, the 3rd seed out of Latrobe, 13-5. That's Corey Borio will take on the 7th seed out of Salem, Christian McChesney. With 215-pound action going on next door, Dayton Pitzer. The match was up and now it's gone, so he must have made really quick work of somebody. Thank you, Flick. Said he did. Name was up in front of me, and the next thing it was gone. So now it's Micah Piper and Carter Diltz. Piper out of Latrobe, 3-5. Carter Diltz, 13-7 out of Kiski, the 3-5 seed over there on mat 3. In front of me, the 3rd and 7th. 3rd being Corey Borio, and the black and orange out of Latrobe. Red ankle bands, Christian McChesney, the 7th seed. Corey, just a sophomore, very impressive career so far. Placing at the Powerade tournament last week in a very tough 189-pound bracket. Borio gonna half shoot underneath, McChesney backstepping it. Borio retreats, comes back out. He's got that over collar tie. He's gonna fire away another shot in on underneath the heavy hips of McChesney. Gets the leg all the way up. Borio staying patient with his finish. McChesney trying to work on those hands, doing a good job looking for a pull-through finish as Borio. Borio's gonna change to the double. No 2 points awarded. I don't like to disagree with officials, but I'd like to get a replay of that because I'm pretty sure that was 2, Flick. Heavy hands by Borio banging down on that right side collar tie. McChesney threading the needle, bringing his collar tie back up. There's another high crotch shot by Borio. Borio's gonna have to re-penetrate into this one. McChesney, heavy hips, goes to work on a front head. He's cutting a corner, gonna drop down to both legs.